Wald, hey, it has been 84 years since the last Fugo stream. It hasn't been that long. It's been like 2 weeks, because we didn't do one last week. I think we did one the week before. Yeah, it's right. We were going to do one last week, and then we ended up not having a Sunday stream. And we will also not have a Sunday stream this week, because this Sunday is Father's Day. So I'll be spending some time with Papa Gamer. But I'll make a mention of that somewhere towards the middle or end of the stream to begin with, so don't worry too much now. I haven't logged in today to FGO. Didn't realize Nabrolian was up. Yeah, Nabrolian is indeed up. I might throw a ticket or two at him, just, you know, to say I rolled. Ready for fucking LB2, sir? No! That's why we're here! That's why we're here. I gotta finish LB1. Oh, God. We're live right now on Twitch with some FGO and trying to finish first Lostbelt. Come join. See you there. Not see yo there, see you there. I can't spell, apparently. Boom, done. Okay, post sent. That should be good. So welcome everybody to some Go Fun. I am your host, the Musical Gamer. We got started a little late today, which is my bad. It's totally my bad. But we're here. We are indeed here. Woohoo Napoleon. Hello TMG and Hat. Hey Seward. Yankee Canuck. Yeah, this should definitely be interesting. I mean, the first Lostbelts have me pretty engrossed and engaged with most of the stuff that's been going on. I'm very curious to see where the story is going to go, especially in the further Lostbelts. I think that's going to be crazy cool. We got to finish the first one in order to actually get to that point. So, before we jump into the story, why don't we throw like a ticket or two at Napoleon just to say we rolled for him and call that good? Because I don't really care either way. Thinking about it, I don't know much about Napoleon as a servant. Is he a AoE archer, or is he a single target archer? If he's a single target archer, or no, sorry, if he's an AoE archer, I might be a little bit more interested in picking him up, because all my 5-star archers are single target. Anti-divine AoE archer. Oh shit. Because I guess I do technically have Arjuna, but do we really care about Arjuna? He's a lesser Gilgamesh for divine. Oh fuck. That sounds good. Hey Drago. Sen, welcome to the stream, guys. That does sound good. Alright, let's do a free summon. So, also, you might be noticing some more vibrant colors in the stream. I have kind of went in and tweaked some settings before we went live on getting some better color contrast with this game. Because I noticed in the last stream, it was kind of weirdly like washed out, and I don't know why that is. So I went in and I tweaked some manual settings on the capture card itself. So everything should look nicer, more vibrant. At least that is the hope. Okay, we did our freebie. I guess it's time to maybe put in a roll or two. Maybe I'll do a 10 spin. Maybe I will do a single 10 spin. Imagine having colors. What do you mean imagine having colors? Seeing color. AoE Buster Archer, top 3 AoE Busters. Oh. God, that sounds so good. All my 5-star archers, I have Squirtorian and I have Orion. They're both single target archers, and it's just... It is so sad not having like a 5-star AoE archer. It is just very painful. And I could just level the Arjuna I got spooked on a long time ago. I've never leveled him. I think he's sitting at like level 50 or something. Am I going to do the Isle of Armor? Yes, that will be tomorrow's stream. I will be going back to Pokemon. But for today, it's FGO. He doesn't give any raid ups, just to let you know. You make me roll. You're going to make me roll on this. Christ! All right, I guess we're doing this. This is like not at all what I was hoping to do, but yeah. All right, we're gonna do 10 spin and maybe a handful of tickets. So let's just start with a few tickets and then we'll do 10 spin. But I can't afford to do too much because I really do want to get Scotty. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. I'm not like too confident. My luck is gonna be kind of shit. I got Ishtar and Old King Gil. Nice. Very good. I wish I had Ishtar. No Ishtar for me. Ishtar's in the normal story summon, though, isn't she? So, in theory, you could always get spooked by her. I recommend the Key to Shan ritual myself. We'll give it a shot. What is this ritual? That's a Lancer. Not what we're looking for. Hi, Hector. That's a 10 spin. Oh, I already feel dirty. I already feel dirty. All right, we're going to let these ones play. Mercer Holt. Hey, welcome to the stream. I just stopped by for a bit. Also thought of an awesome person to be a character in this. Jacques Demoulin, last Grandmaster, nice tempo. That is a good idea. I like that. Best of luck in the rolls. Didn't get him, but got Anger on my free FP roll, so kind of a win. Yeah, that's actually not bad. That's even harder to do. That's even harder. Oh, it's an archer card, but it wasn't double-sided. Key's ritual is 5 summon tickets, then 1 10-shot. Well, we did 3. No, this is gonna be a mineral. This is gonna be a mineral, isn't it? An absolute mineral. Okay, nope, it's not a mineral. Technically, it's close to it though. It's 2 4-star CEs. Not even a 5-star CE. Oh, it's painful. It works wonders for you personally. Man. I don't even know anymore. This gacha is just, the gacha is just pain. It's just pain. I mean, I've already like resolved myself to like, I've budgeted at least 2 packs of quartz for Scotty if I needed it. I think that's the last one. Dude was a hero, tortured for 7 years by the Inquisition, and he basically called them glorified thieves, so selling his brothers. Badass in my book. That ain't half bad. Oh, there's one more. It's a servant. No double side. Nope. No double side, nor is it gold. Yep, that's a near mineral. I have around 500 insane quartz then. So fear. Yeah, I know. What is the two big packs is only like 300 something quartz. What is it, like 370 something, I think? Somewhere around there? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. All right, we'll do 2 more tickets. I think that'll be it. Cause Scotty is the big one for me. Damn it, 4-star essence. All right. That's a servant. Nope. Oh well, hey Koo, how you doing? Welcome back to Chaldea. Time for you to get burned. I mean, what I could do, and because it's almost about time for me to do it, I got tons of fragments. I can get 67 quartz right now just from my fragments, which ain't half bad. But like, again, this is all supposed to be part of the Scotty fund. We get 300 for free anti-sank quartz because of our logins. What? Oh, well, I guess, yeah. Is that actually true? 300. Did you say 300 sank quartz? Yes, Tiny Da Vinci. I'll need to be convinced. I'll need to be convinced to do more. But for now, let's just hop right back into the Lostbelt. Let us hop straight back into the Lostbelt and call that good for the time being. So Lostbelt, fortunately, because of the campaign going on, everything's half AP for the first chapter of Lostbelt. So that will be nice. That will be very nice indeed. What do we got? We got Berserkers. I guess it doesn't really matter who we bring. Sure. Let's bring Abby, because I don't like dying. I really don't. This year's got a lot of SQ. May not be 300 for everyone, but it's a lot. I remember it on JP and myself. 200 for total login bonuses, and another 100 for Twitter campaigns and EOR completion. Depends on how many 50-day bonuses you have. Ah, that's a fair point. I don't know how many I would have had or have had. You know what, actually, real quick before we take a look at that, or before we do this mission, who do we throw in? Who do we throw in? I'm actually not sure. I don't even know. You know what? No, not you, Martha. Let's throw in Parvati. But before we actually even do this mission, I want to just quickly check what is my total login bonus currently sitting at? Would be under... No, it's not material. It's, what does it sit under? Main records? No. Spirit origin list? No, that's definitely not it. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I'm like, what? No, it's not game options. Master profile? Yes, there we go. I've got 30 days to my next login bonus. 30 goddamn days. 1,020 total logins. Well, I guess I have that. Okay then. So that's currently the situation. I got 30 days for the next bonus. I guess we'll just have to wait and hope. So I'll get quartz well after Scotty. Divide by 50. So what would it be 1,020 divided by 50? So 1,000 divided by 50 would be what? 200? No. 20? No, wait. My brain is shutting off. Hey, Sarah Lynn, welcome to the stream. Hold on, my brain is shutting off. I hate doing math on the spot. Even though it's something really simple. That'd be that would be 200. That would be 20, wouldn't it be? 20 times 50 would be 1,000. So 200. So what would that be? 200 quartz, roughly? Something along those lines? Okay, into the Lost Belt. Do 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 bum 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 ba. So 200 Saint Quartz. How many sections are in Lost Belt 1? I think is it around 20 or so? Or is it 18? I forget. Well, either way, we're having a massive snowstorm at the moment. Sorry, we're back online. I'm afraid our transmission is cutting in and out, and it might be because of how fast you're moving. Can't you track Master even without communicating with him? Yes, of course. I'm monitoring him right now. Perhaps we should slow down for a while and take a moment to make a report. Why don't we take a break or even set up camp for the night? Well, that sounds like a fine idea. I confess I'm about ridden down. What do you think, Master? You must be tired as well, no? You bet I am! Woohoo! Break time! That's all I care about. Do we have cookies to go with this break? Also, he was being burned at the stake as he told both King Philip the Fair and Pope Clement that God would judge them within the year. Months later, Clement died due to an illness, and Philip died due to a heart attack. Side note, apparently Philip owed the Templars a lot of money, so it's convenient that the Pope, who was French, declared them heretics when he did, right? Yeah. See, there's a lot of that, like, weird stuff in history. Like, you think politics are different now. No, politics is still the same shit they were back in the Middle Ages to the day they are today. Fucking bullshit is all it is. Everything's an inside job, right? Incidentally, I believe we should begin by eliminating the nearby demonic beasts and securing the area. Certainly wouldn't want them attacking us while we were asleep. I have a golem for that. All right, let's do it. Let's crack some heads, shall we? Okay. Go, my Parvati, go. I decided to try my hand at making a visual novel. Ooh. I'm using Koikatsu's party's character creator to make all the characters. And I'm creating 3D models, or renders of all the backgrounds. During high school complete. Well, the commercial product, I figured, why the hell not? Hey, that's pretty cool, though. Man, you're making a visual novel. If you need a voice. No, just kidding. But that's really cool. Good for you, man. Alright, don't piss off Parvati. That's pretty much what she says. Aw, baby. Okay, so how do we want to do this? MP strength for all allies. That actually is a good thing to pop right this second. As well as this at this point. I think Abby should be able to take out this one, possibly. I'm actually not sure. I feel like her NP hits a little bit like a wet noodle, a little bit, but I don't know. Big think, biggest of things. Sadly, I won't be going into that much detail. I'm essentially working from a budget of goose eggs. Dude, that's fine. Don't you worry about that. Do any of your friends have Napoleon to test out? That is a good question. I should totally check. Hey, Pyro, why don't you roll for Napoleon with your rank EX bullshit luck so I can use him on my lineup? Oh, God. Am I going to play The Last of Us 2? Probably not. Honestly, like, that game never really interested me. I have The Last of Us 1. It's funny you actually bring that up, because, GGK actually just dusted off my PS3 and plugged it into the TV in the other room and has been playing The Last of Us because she just wanted to remind herself what the game was like. I never finished the game myself. I actually had Iactium many years ago when he was over here. Fuck you, I didn't ask for this. All I wanted was ESO. Iactium was the one who actually played the game on my my PS3. Beat it for me, got me all the achievements for the most part, and I never played it myself. Even to this day, I still have not played it past like the first few hours. It just never interested me. So yeah, that's my stance on Last of Us 2. I don't really care. Let us go, Abby. There we go. Now that I think about it, I don't think I still haven't seen her NP screen with her in her other form. You know what? I should just probably change her goddamn appearance at this point. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should just do it. EX luck is both a blessing and a curse. 3 of them. 3 Okitans. I'm grateful, but I have no luck now. Oh, God. Yeah, Vides, thanks to the Wall of Golems. Last of Us is honestly overrated. I only remembered the second game coming up because of the content leak. Yeah, I mean, I think it's, I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't really know what the whole, critical acclaim of it over, or what it was. You know what I actually heard? I saw people tweeting about the game coming out on Twitter about, it's basically like torture porn or something. Like, people who really like the pain will enjoy this game. And I'm like, that does not sound like something I want to play. Well, thanks for coming, Mercer Hold. I'll catch you later. I already heard The Last of Us 2 has a Metascore of 95 from reviewers, while the user score is 3.3. What? Are you kidding me? Yeah, like, I don't care about critic scores at this point. I care about what, like, people who play games have to say more than reviewers or critics. No matter how I run the numbers, the average core just would not be capable of accumulating sufficient quantities of snow. Using more valuable materials for the core would only result in golems that, while nigh impossible to destroy, are otherwise exceptionally weak. What do you think, Master? What if you froze them? True, this temperature is low enough to freeze almost anything instantly. The resulting golems would still have limited capabilities, but that would be a better trade-off, yes. You really do love golems, don't you, Avica bro? Avabro. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I'd simply just like humans. Huh? Say what? Oh, I don't mean I despise them. My apologies. I should have chosen my words more carefully. I only meant that I find interacting with humans troublesome, and I tend to avoid it as much as possible. That is just the sort of person I am. So why are you helping us? Becoming a servant, I realized the error of my ways, at least in part. So I decided I should continue to talk to others, no matter how reluctant I may be to do so. Oh, if you find it unpleasant, we would be happy to keep quiet. That would not do, Mash, my dear. Well, it's fair to say I do not like humans. I did try to save them to the best of my ability. I did so in life, and I continue to do so in death, but I'm not sure why, and that troubles me. I trust Let's Players as critics. I mean, there's a bit more of like a level of authenticity, right? When it comes to somebody who you're actually watching play the game and they're sort of commenting on it as they go. There is more of an authenticity to it, but even then, I don't necessarily, I would only trust opinions I'd see in the moment, right? If it's something that's like pre-recorded or anything like that, I don't know. It's a big maybe to me, Chief. That teamed you to play through this frozen hellscape. 10 Sancor type. Hey, Nep. Giants are supposed to be immortal. They must not be allowed to die. If they do, that will be my fault. Hey, Nexoga. Who is Avigabron? He is... Who is he in history? I believe he was a Jewish... Not a rabbi. He was, I know he had something to do with Kabbalah and, like, Jewish mysticism. And he was, a big proponent of golems and other things like that. Excited for the engine update coming on the 22nd. Yeah, the engine update. I gotta bind my account. That reminds me. Apologies, I didn't mean to lose my composure. Are you ready? I feel as though I'm very close to a breakthrough. I'm to find it, I need to continue talking with all of you. So don't worry about how I feel. I want us to continue talk freely amongst ourselves. You know, I can't help thinking. Yes? You kind of made it hard to talk, really? If you hadn't said this wouldn't be an issue. You make an excellent point. There was no problem before, now it's weird. Oh, Christ. These heroes, man, they cause just as many problems as they propose to fix. Yes, cool Jewish guy with golems. Oh, God. Well, whoever they used to be, we're all allies now. So, you know what? Just drop it. We good. We good, y'all. Everything's Gucci up in here. That reminds me. Holmes, you around? Yes, I'm here. What is it? I'm just a mite curious about what's going on inside Russia right now. How's it looking out there? I'm afraid we are not in a position to find that out just yet. There's an enormous storm wall that surrounds all of Russia, you see. That said, the paper moon did show us what Earth currently looks like when we emerged here. Avi Pogbron. Well, there may be some slight variations in elevation, but there are no mountains surpassing 1,000 meters that we have seen. The only things remaining on this now empty world are 7 abnormal regions, each of roughly the same scale as this version of Russia. I'm afraid that's all we know right now. Well, ain't that just perfect? Guess Russia ain't the only place that's changed more in a bit. My memories are all still a blur. There's one thing I know to a certainty. I'm damn sure the place I lived my life was a nice, easygoing world, where there were no trouble that couldn't be solved with a bullet. That's fair. Wild West. Manifesto? What, the Communist Manifesto? No, that's the wrong manifesto for this world. Go away, servants. Leave now, and don't come back. Oh, may I ask why? If you know that we are servants rather than humans, then why do you speak to us like that? I know you servants are inhuman monsters. That's why I want you to go away. If it still isn't enough for you, then go ahead and kill me first. Are you that scared of Ivan the Terrible? You don't see our neighbor village on that map of yours? Yeah, why? Go there and you will see a sign of the Tsar's power. Then I'm sure you'll understand. So long as that reminder is there, we could never even dream of defying him. Well, that was certainly not the warmest of welcomes. Unless I am curious about this sign of the Tsar. I suggest we head there now, and see what we can learn from it. What do you think, Billy? Well, I suppose it's alright with me. I gotta tell you, I got a real bad feeling about this. Sometimes you just gotta charge into the lion's den. I ain't too keen on sticking around this village any longer than we gotta. Let's get a move on. Oh, we're already there? A twister? Whoa! Oh! That's, That's not a village anymore. That's just rubble. Oh boy.
What is it? We can't see anything on our end.
Are the comms acting up?
Very well, I'll try to fix them.
Did I manage to get Ryoma and his Oreo? Yes, I did. He's MP5 and happy. Happy as a clam. He's not... I never finished leveling him, though. Are you trying to break our equipment, old man? Like an excuse to replace it or something? In case you somehow forgot, we can't just go buy a new one here. If you break it, I'm bringing a replacement from your quarters.
You dare to talk to your commander like that? Mash, use your demi powers to give him a near to the spanking of his life. Wicked or not, you are still a servant, aren't you? Now get in there and shatter his Cossacks.
What? Cossacks? Cockix? Cockix? Cox? Is this Cox, the internet provider? I'm sorry, Director. I can't follow an order like that. How? Why would you ever even think to do something like that? Very well, if you would be so kind as to describe the scene for us, I should have no difficulty piecing together what happened. I ain't rather sure, Holmes. A lot to describe. Can't say much more than the place has just been about completely obliterated. There are, of course, no survivors to be found. Does it appear to have been burned to the ground? Yeah, what do you think, Billy? Don't look that way, no. No scorch marks on what's left of the houses or anything like that. Besides, I got a feeling fire don't take well to the conditions around here. Millie Likely. Thank you for the follow. Besides, I got a feeling fire. Oh, yeah. Don't see much burning. True, not likely the work of the Oprichniki either. It would have no need to destroy those homes. Tell me, Mr. Gamer, is there anything that strikes you about this scene? Anything at all? The Tunguska event? Now, wait a minute, wasn't that, Hold on. I'm trying to remind myself. Yeah, the Great Mid-Air Explosion said to be observable all the way from London. Yeah! I'm like, wait, that sounds familiar. Comet or an asteroid? You know, now you mention it, it does look like something crushed those houses from above. But it still somehow wasn't enough, so we got a crater here. Well, what are we dealing with here? Some kind of space rock or something else entirely? Whatever the case, this is the power we face by opposing Ivan the Terrible. The Yaga here all died instantly without even a moment to be frightened. No wonder the village was so terrified. It seemed there was little to be gained by handing out the manifesto here. Hey, AJ. Yeah, suppose we might as well just head straight for our destination. Got no time like the present. Let's go find out if this Mozart fella is the sort of monster we can beat or the sort we can befriend. However the chips fall, my 6-shooter will help see us through. Okay, Billy. Man, I'm glad he's confident. Because Lord knows, I don't know if I am. Yagatula. Right, we have an Avenger and an Assassin. Let's try Napoleon. Yes, if we can. Does anybody have him? I don't see him. I don't see a Napoleon on my list. Nobody's popping up. Wow. Okay then. It's less than good. We'll throw you in. Let's go with this. Let's get BB locked and loaded. Wherever she might be, there she is. As well as... Well, BB, I'll just use my own BB. I'm trying to think of, who we put up with her. Maybe somebody to buff her? A good arts support? Maybe you know what? Actually, this is the perfect time for Tamamo. This is the perfect time for Tamamo. Though she doesn't need the kaleidoscope per se. Not particularly. Well, we don't need Waver if we have Tamamo. There's going to be probably, if I have to guess anything, there'll be Opachinki for us to kill in this fight as well. So Passion, I think, is the best choice here. Let's do it. Mikone stare. Holmes is the real best way to beat this fight? Is it going to be that bad? Well, I wouldn't imagine Avenger against a ruler. X to doubt on that one. Would you mind pulling your hood lower to hide your face? One cannot be too careful after all. I'll just go ahead and use my spirit form then. Hey, GGK. I need you to call me when you can, sooner rather than later. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll give you a call now. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Something might be going on. Give me 2 seconds. I've returned. Not so good news. That's really bad. I don't know if GGK's still in the chat. Christ. That is a Christ. So GGK has had some car trouble since a couple days ago. She just took her car to get checked. Apparently something tried to make a nest under her in her engine block and have chewed through the engine harness, among other things. Oh, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, we're fine. Her car isn't. Man, these rodents. Like, I see groundhogs. Yeah, well, I don't know. There was a rodent in her engine area of her car and chewed through a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so. Oh, Lord. All right, well, either way, I know what I'm doing tonight. I'm picking GGK up from the car dealer. What the fuck? Look, what a rains and pours. This is absolutely insane. It's insanity. You know what? It's even funnier. My dad got a flat tire earlier today. We had to go pick him up. He was coming back from like the vegetable store. And all of a sudden he's like, "Yep, my car. It's just my tire. It's dead. It's gone." This is great. And just earlier today, he found out he had a sinus infection too. So it's just a man life when it throws shit at you. It does not stop. It does not stop. Her car got aliened. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Oh, jeez. Well, it looks like you're not the only Nasher of not GGK's gamer. Yeah, apparently either a groundhog, a squirrel, a chipmunk, something else is too. Christ. All right, well, back to our regularly scheduled program. May I ask why you're putting your hand up to the wall? Why do eavesdrop, of course. Hello? Ooh. Now we got some SAR people in here. Yo, Nick, you killed. None of demonic beast leather. There's a monster. I've been hearing strange sounds lately. Is it a groundhog? You're rooting around a car. They are smart little bastards. I hate it too. Squirrels are like the worst. See, I live at the foot of a... I say mountain. It is a mountain, but it's just basically a little bit... It's bigger than a hill, but not really a mountain. It'd be one hell of a hike to climb, though. But I live at the foot of this. So I've got nature running through my house and my yard constantly. It is just a constant deluge of wild animals and tons of things. We've had coyotes some years, which is really rare, but we've had bears, we've had deer, squirrels, groundhogs, rabbit, you name it. Everything has come to live in my yard at some point, or one point or another. A bunch of years ago, I used to have a dog. She's deaf. Sweetest but laziest hunk of pooch you'd ever see. She was sleeping up at the top of at the top of our driveway. Our driveway is not connected to our house, and down comes a black bear from the woods, staring at my dog for like a good solid couple seconds, looking like it was ready to go eat her as a snack. And then it heard a couple of doors down, like down the road a bit. There's a quarry, or was a quarry at the time, and they just blew up some dynamite just at that moment. And the black bear heard it, got spooked, and ran off back into the woods. Like, holy shit, I almost lost my dog. And I'm in New Jersey. Like, what is this? I'm in, like, urban central. And yet we still have, like, bears and deer and everything around here. You a deer? Wait, you got a visit by the Twitch Trust and Safety Advisory Board too soon? No, deer. Not deerkin. Deer. Oh, no. No, that's good, Sarah. I didn't even think of that. Oh, these people don't like the Tsar. That's treason. There's always one outside my house doing freaking gymnastics to get into the jelly or feeder. Yeah, these animals, they will take any chance they get to get food or shelter or anything. Is there anything you can't do, dude? Oh, I was applying my golem spell in a different manner. Is that all? Could you not like the Tsar? He's a swell guy. No one likes Tsar. No, everybody likes Tsar. Nobody likes the Tsar. This is like an ordinary neglected church. What do you think, Holmes? I imagine a detective of your caliber might find something we cannot. Well, it's a bit difficult to get a clear picture over the monitor, but yes, I do see signs that a servant was here. Seems the servant in question used this church as a base of operations. Similar function to a caster's workshop. Oh. Well, ain't that something? You really are a great detective. That was my analysis work. Thank you very much. All Holmes did was look at the summary. Come on, Holmes. You're better than that. Tried I've been found out. I suppose I got a bit carried away. I'm afraid I've been under a great deal of stress lately, since I haven't been able to make many biting deductions. I do apologize. The only animal I want to see doing gymnastics outside my home is Kazumi Yoshizawa. Dude, same. Same. That is, That is the wrong sound effect. I did not mean to play that. I meant to do this.
I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, that's what I meant to click. Whoops! That's the wrong one. That's the sound I wish the wild animals would make when I come out chasing them. That's what I hope. If the servant is staying here, why don't we wait for him to return? So Cosby makes you do Wilhelm scream, huh? I do not blame you, my good man. Someone give Holmes his cocaine. Holmes needs something to de-stress with. Yeah, I'll get some sleep. Good night, Mash, and thank you. Oh, Koinskaya. They have no idea. Never mind their matecraft alignments. You don't even know their names? You're kidding. I didn't know you were so cold-hearted, gamer. In that case, you really can't blame them if they wake up pissed off at you, can you? After all, you stole everything from them. Their jobs, their purpose, even their place at Chaldea. Come now. You really don't know. All the miracles you performed are about to be destroyed at the hands of the very paragon of mediocrity. Thanks, Kodamine. Oh, good morning. I'm good. Don't worry about it. This will really happen before more times than I can count. At any rate, Avigabron. I know. He's here. Well then, time to answer that age-old question. To pull the trigger or not to pull the trigger? Is it the servant? I had a nightmare of black keys right up. Yes, it is. The servant we believe to be Amadeus is standing in front of the church. He appears to be keeping his magical energy restrained, but he's also not moving from his position. Yes, he's calling us out. What will you do, Master? Alright, let's go talk to him. Who knows how this is gonna go? Above me. Whoa! Oh, the golem. That was a rather rude way to introduce oneself. Is that... Whoa! Hello! Hey! The pizza is aggressive. Why is the pizza aggressive? I don't know. Only you can tell. Thank you for the sub with Twitch. Was it Twitch Prime? No, that wasn't Twitch Prime. Thank you for just the sub. I didn't see it coming. That's great. Oh, man. Well, well. Here I am waiting for more filthy rebel soldiers to show up. And who should I meet but the Chaldeans? You can check out my Napoleon. I'm in the process of leveling him. Level 54. You had me delete me right after using it. Oh, it's all good. Is that what he just said? Aha, that's it. And if this land's textures have been overridden, that would make this a belt. Ah, this is the final piece of the puzzle I needed to complete my hypothesis. Woo-wee! Look at you all dudded up. That's some kind of suit, or would you call it armor? You telling me that's Amadeus? I can't get a good reading on his spirit origin. He could be Amadeus, but he could also be someone else. You already know the story from playing the Japanese version, right? I do not. Not fully, at least. I know like little bits and pieces, but not really. It's Amadeus Alter, totally. I already know who he is. Regardless of who he is, the spirits seem to agree on one thing. He's very much a harbinger of death. God's love is nowhere to be found here. There is only the hunt. As I am no longer human, I shall grant you the gift of death. Are you really Amadeus? Silence, silence, silence. My name is Amadeus. It must be, or else God will never forgive me. Oh. Ooh, okay. This was the beginning of the edgy as fuck 3 stars. I never got him though. Man, I wish I pulled him. Okay. Let's think about this. We can do all these for now. That should be fine. Are these all? No, those 2 are level 6. That one's level 10. Right. I got him NP4 and Ezo NP3. Nice. That's actually really good. I got Ezo NP5, but I did not pull that guy even once. which was very sad. Because I did roll a bit for, like, the Tsar. But I didn't get him either. Nothing. I get Anastasia. I didn't get the Tsar. I didn't get Bupkis. I got Bupkis. That's what I got. A big kiss on my bup. Whatever that means. Miko. Oh, those animation updates are so nice. Tamamo using her fox magic. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, let's... Actually, hold on. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's do this. I got Ivan and Salieri in the same 10 roll. Dude, I wish I had that luck. I don't. I just don't. Guess it means you didn't get Okitan either. I did get Okitan. I did manage to get Okitan. It took a little bit more quartz than I hoped it would, but I did manage to get her. Yeah, so, but Okitan has literally been the only one I've pulled, I think, since New Year's. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Otherwise, like, I haven't really rolled that much. Right, let's get your self-mod up. Yes, let's do that. Because then what we'll do is get your morph going. And that is 3 turns. Might as well. Okay. Let's get the Blessings of Amaterasu going. And then this. Gotta save for Scotty. How's my quartz stash looking for Scotty? That's why I only did 1 10 pull and I used up I think 5 total tickets for Napoleon. Even though now Napoleon sounds really good and I kind of want him just for the gameplay portion of it, I can't really justify rolling for him. I'm trying to save as much as I can for Scotty. I got like 130 quartz in the bank. I can redeem fragments for like another 67 quartz, and I've budgeted money for packs of quartz should I need it for Scotty. But Scotty takes priority at the moment. Do this. Nice. 200%. Oh, there he is. There he is. The music. Oh, the music's so good. We don't have your other defensive buffs right now, but I'll still do this. Actually, you know what we'll do? We stun him? We can stun him. We'll just do that immediately. As well as musician, play me a fine tune for the ages. I did do Lips interlude. I've been like going through these interludes because they're like half AP at the moment. Wait, what was I targeting? Right, this. You take that, BB. Let's go for it. You still got the buff from Tamamo for the moment. Last turn. So we should use this turn. Lip! Go for it! I actually have not done Abby's interlude yet. I've been saving that one. Oh, that did good damage. Okay. We'll pop those. Hit you with the curse. Might as well We don't need to use your other thing yet. But we will do this. Actually. Boom, we'll get the Brave Chain going. Do you have quick servants, gamer? That Scotty's really not worth it. I do have quick servants. I've got plenty of quick servants to use with her. But yeah, I know Scotty's real use comes from having quick servants to use her with. Oh, did he just... What just happened? Did he just kill that ghost? For buffs? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Interesting. I can give you debuff from you too. Yeah, get that morph going. Let's see if we can get another 8-fold blessing going. The crit? Nope, no crit. Oh! Uh-oh. Okay then. That's got all manners of bad feelings involved with it. Oh, shit. I should be killing these ghosts. Just take the fox wedding at this point. Yeah. Yeah, I got some bad feelings about this one. Damn it, I thought maybe that'd kill it. Ooh, look at that, MP game, though. Oh no, Lip! Mythic exterior? The man in gray. Oh shit, well here's Izo. He's not gonna be much help. Crap. That's a lot of... Oh god, those are permanent. Uh-oh. Guys, we might be in trouble a little bit. I don't like what I'm seeing. I really don't like what I'm seeing. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is terrifying. All right, guys, this is terrifying. We're in terror territory at this moment. Hoo boy! As much as I want the Brave Chain, I want to get Tamamo's NP off again. Oh, that did so much less damage. I mean, he's not bad, but it did so much less damage. Ow. Okay, good. At least he attacked him once. We can do this, right? Yeah, good. Good. Here, BB. Take a little HP. You gon' need it, girl. Gamer paid 3,000 life points to activate this NP. I think, unless he crits, I have a horrible feeling he's gonna crit BB. I don't mind if he attacks her once, because then I can get my MP off again. We just need to hit her once, and we're golden for this round. There we go. There we go. Good. Ooh, there's the crit I was scared of. At least it was used on him. What the hell? Whoa! Oh, his animations are cool. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. His animations are fucking awesome. Yeah, just stun him real fast, please. I got bad feelings all everywhere here. Ripizo defeated by the melody. There we go. Okay. There we go. Dead. Whew. That got a little scary for a minute there. In the end, we were fine, but man, if he crit BB once at that point, even with the resistance, that could have spelt disaster. His animations are hot, don't at me. Yeah, they really are though. This would be a servant that appeals to you, being a music teacher and all. Oh, of course. I would have loved to roll him. I just didn't. I didn't get him. What is it? Did you really kill him? I mean, I'm sure you didn't kill him directly. But come on. You know, there's all sorts of indirect ways to kill someone, right? You think I killed him? Don't be stupid. Right, of course. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. No, I really mean it. Don't be stupid. Of course I killed him. Yes, I killed Amadeus myself. I am the one who requested the Requiem in D minor. It was I. The reason the great prodigy is dead. D minor is a very nice key. Preposterous. How fortunate I would be if only that were true. I couldn't kill him. I just couldn't. Not because we were good friends or even acquaintances, but I could because I couldn't bring myself to snuff out the life of one with such God-given talent. That is who Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart was. And yet, the world and myself included, cannot but seek someone to blame for the death of one such as he. So we told ourselves that some fool was burned to the depths of hell, all because they envied his divine symphonies. And also that we could avoid facing the most hellish truth ourselves, that even a composer of his incredible talent could die as easily as anyone else. That is how I was remade. Yes, remade. But that's okay. That's how it should be. I loved him. I envied him. I yearned for him. I respected him, admired him, looked up to him. So, to bear the honor of being the one to kill that great prodigy, I could ask no greater gift of God. Still, that said, I feel like he once told me something. Something much more important. Ooh. Just listen to me, dude. There's nothing for us to discuss. Gotcha, you masked bastard. Uh-oh. It's not him. That's not Amadeus at all. He doesn't look anything like him, and his spirit origin is different. Not even being an altar could explain this much difference. Who are you, really? I'm not Amadeus. Damn it. I'm not Amadeus. Mr. Gamer, look out. It's an ambush. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whose voice that? Oh! Stand by, Obshniki. This is the one I've been waiting for. Looks like the court musician isn't doing so hot. Well, that's okay. I wasn't gonna need him much longer anyway. There's the big bad. Goodbye, Salieri. Salieri? So that was Antonio Salieri. Kadok? Is that you? Mash Kyrielite? Oh, you're just on comms. Now then. I know it's kind of cliched, but something's just gotta be said, you know? We meet at last. Last master of humanity. My name's Cataclysm Zemlupus. I'm the crypter in charge of this Lostbelt. Oh boy. Oh, shit is heating up. Which is ironic considering everything's sub-zero. Oh, shit. Lostbelt, Section 14. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, BB, you're good. You've outlived your usefulness. Let's throw in, it's an assassin. Where is she? Where is she? Gimme, there she is. Ilya! Hello there, Ilya. And also, we have no more need of you. Tamamo. I guess this is actually a good opportunity for, there he is. Merlin! Hey, Merlin. You don't particularly need this, MP thing. I'll tell you that much. In fact, I like the golden sumo, though. I do like the sumo. You can never go wrong with Merlin. That is for sure. Well, you know what? I don't care. We'll keep it the same. Section 14, Lostbelt. Where have I heard that name before? If I may, Senpai. Cataclysm Lupus is a member of Team A. He possesses an exemplary attitude for race shifting, and I believe... Don't bother. I don't care if he remembers me or not. Besides, Wodime already told you who we are. I'm one of the 7 crypters. We helped bring about the end of the world. It should be enough for you. Wait, please! Does that mean you and Kushtari and everyone else on Team A are really... You sure talk a lot more now, don't you? Back then, you just parroted whatever anyone told you. But that doesn't matter. Stay out of this, Kyrielite. You're nothing more than a tool to us. A device we plan to bring along to help us summon servants after we'd race shifted. We never cared about your opinions. You're just supposed to keep your mouth shut and help us out however we needed. So don't bother worrying about infringing on our rights or what we're like as people. We never bothered to do that for you, after all. That's not... No, that doesn't matter anymore. Now you're an enemy of Chaldea, aren't you, Kadok? That's right. I'm glad you're not a complete idiot. It saves a lot of time. We've already made our declaration of war. Our goal is to grow our Lostbelts and bring about an end to proper human history. I guess we've already pretty much taken care of that last bit. Lostbelt? Is that what the singularity is called? No. The singularity is just a single point in time. This is a belt. The point when everything changed in this world happened long ago, and now it has its own history. It sucks there's no more rock music anymore, but the demonic beast howls can get pretty close. Why, though? Am I planning on finishing this today? If I can. I got a disconcerting phone call earlier, so I don't know if we're going to be able to now. Hopefully, depending on how fast we can get through this, we'll try to finish it up. Tell me, gamer, why did you die instead of us? Huh? What do you mean instead of? You heard me. There would have been way fewer losses that way. We all know what you achieved. Gotta admit, it frickin' sucked to have that one be the one of the first things we heard about after we woke up. Now that we know, I can say this with total certainty. It'd have been me, or even better, anyone else on Team A, especially Wodime. I bet there'd have been way fewer dead. And we wouldn't have taken a whole damn year either. It was just me though, dude. Exactly. You just happened to be there. So you just happened to get chosen. Thanks to that, a ton of people died in the incineration of humanity. Congratulations! You racked up the highest casualty count imaginable. That's enough, Kadok. Remember, I'm Gamer's servant now. I'm not about to let you insult my master, no matter what the circumstance. Demonic beast house, they do be making some pops. Never crossed your mind, everyone on Team A was chosen for a reason. Wodime, Ophelia, Pepe, David. Any one of them would have done a better job than Gamer there, and you know it. You may be right, but there's no point in thinking about that now. The fact is, none of you were there. We all did the best we could under the circumstances. We didn't have time to even consider hypotheticals during the year it took us for the restoration of humanity. But I can tell you there's still one thing I'm certain of after what you've said, Kadok. Oh? And what's that? I would never have lived to see how things turned out if anyone from Team A had been the one to handle it. If it wasn't for Master Gamer, I wouldn't even be here right now. Well, I guess you got me there. Any one of us would have probably abandoned you with that second thought at some point. So if you're in charge of Russia, Kadok, I take it the others are all in charge of the other Lostbelts. That's right. None that knowing that's gonna do you much good. I still don't get what your goal is. Why would you want to destroy the world? We're crypters. We're wiping Earth's slate clean and giving it the gift of true humanity. That's our goal. Fun fact, according to an interview with Anastasia, the only crypters who could have pulled off Part 1 solo are David and Wodime. Ah, interesting. So just those two. By the way, who are those servants you got with you? I do not feel any particular obligation to divulge my identity to a spoiled child of an enemy such as you. Same here. Not that I expect I'm fooling anyone. Well, whatever. Never hurts to be cautious, but I'll be getting rid of you all anyway. Oprichniki, kill them. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Oh dear. I kind of clicked off that conversation once he started going on about how he'd do better. Yeah, it's like, how the hell would you know, dude? Like, how the hell would you know? Love this conversation because Babylonia only worked specifically because of our own personality, meaning he's a fucking dumbass. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. He could have gotten maybe up to Camelot and or Babylonia, but because of who we are specifically as a person is the only way we managed to actually get Babylonia done, isn't it? This is a very good point. I'd go so far to say Camelot was the same way. So, I don't know. They might have been able to accomplish the singularities still, but it would have been done in such a completely different way. And I just don't know what the outcomes would have been. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Give you all of the buffs. Yes, we'll hold off on that last one just quite for a minute. Sure. Garden of Avalon into that, and then into Brynhild Romantia. What do you mean? Like the coin? Enjoy the voice acting. Wodime? Oh, Wodime? Why would it be Wodime? I assumed it was Polish or some sort of Slavic, Czech kind of name. I wouldn't have expected it to be a Wodime. Maybe though. I'm no expert. You need to question yourself. How good are Wodime and David to win those two singularities? Yeah, this is the JP pronunciation directly. I got it wrong too. Oh, because that's how they're saying it in Japanese. All right, fair enough then. Fair enough. That would sound like something they do. Oh Lord. JPVAs are totally going to pronounce foreign names correct. Am I right? I love Japanese voice acting, but sometimes when they try to say foreign words, hilarity ensues. Oh man. I can't, and I'm not mad at them. It's just funny how it always works out that way. Sure. Let's get the MPs generated a little bit more again. Halfway to forever, my life come shining. Altria intensifies. Yeah, let's not talk about that one. The fan base is still salty. I love the fact that they doubled down on it too. Like, what's so bad about using Artoria? Oh man. This might kill me before. No, maybe not. All right, good. Hey, 80%. We're getting there. Oh shit, it's still a group. Ilya, you might not be doing as much work as I would have hoped. The only good thing is that we're getting our Dreamlike Charisma back next turn. So we should be able to destroy these other two mobs. Hope you enjoy waiting for 8 months for LB4. Man, I'm just happy to play any of this stuff. I'm good. I'm patient. I can wait. I can wait. Ilios Vil Von, fuck you. You would think with a beam that big. You would think with a beam that big it would be an AoE, but nope, it's single target. Ooh, we got some ice. LB4 and 5 are very good. They're worth the wait though. I know, I've heard some really great things about LB5. Though I don't know the story. So I'm trying to keep myself relatively unspoiled for the story. For the most part. Can't believe she's a servant with a beam, but not a saber. Oh no! I mean, all right, this is a good opportunity for alter egos to go have some fun. I think. My, looks like I'll have to make another one. A Kabbalist. Are you Solomon Ibn Gerberol, aka Avigabron, the Golem Master? I suppose using so many golems does make it obvious, even with the mask. You are indeed correct. I don't even need to bother asking about you. Well, can't tell if you're Billy the Kid or Buffalo Bill. It doesn't really matter much. The hell it doesn't! I'm Billy! Ain't gonna tolerate being confused for no prairie lover! That's what his problem is. Anyway, this works out nicely. You've got your servants and I've got mine. Let's find out which of them is stronger. Caster. Uh-oh. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's Anastasia! I want to give you help on whether... Let's see, Poland, Ophelia's German. There's natural spoilers for chat. You know, Verncino unknown. It's also heard Japan. What time is England? Really? That was Great Britain. David, friggin' Nevada. Nevada! Oh, God. I hate letting wildcards run around, so yeah, I feel a lot better now. It's the woman who destroyed Chaldea. And she was a servant who hails from this virgin of Russia. I knew it! Avigabron seems seemingly rather useful. So what, you want me to change you out of your contract? I mean, I could do that, but... Alright. Might not be the easiest fight for you, but I'm sure you can pull this off. Oh yes, that much is certain. Bow down before the glory of the Tsar, fiends of proper human history. My name is Anastasia. I am the daughter of this land's undying dynasty, now and forevermore.
I knew it. You're Grand Duchess Anastasia of the Romanov dynasty. But how is that possible? You're a tragic figure, not a valiant one. Nothing you did should have let you become a heroic spirit.
Yes, you're right. I have no barbaric tales of heroism to my name, nor any stories of royalty gone mad. But I do have thee. I am a servant of this Lostbelt, and as such I shall eliminate you all. Come, V. Let's kill them together. What? You're my commander and obey. You already become sculptures of snow and ice, writhing in agony. This world, Permafrost, world, dirty. What the hell's happening? Guys? Guys? What's going on? I got a bad feeling about this one. All right, Oprachniki, I can deal with these guys. That's not so much of a bad thing. I love it. I brought 2 AoE alter egos. Damn it! I thought it would be another like mob fight. What do we do? Do we go for Okitan or do we go for? You know what? I think we're gonna go for Okitan because she's got some cards that she could hopefully use to get her stuff back. We got the Brave Chain going. You gon' die. I don't think I'm gonna die. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Not bad. Okay then. What do we do here? I love to try to kill them all in one fell swoop. Let's try this. I know you're gonna die. Oh! Alright, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, baby. Yeah, no kills off the MP. Her first and third skill are still a little too low. Ooh. Oh. What you saying to me? Whoa! 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 Wait a minute! Oh shit, that's right! He's a master, isn't he? Oh, this is a proper battle! Oh! Shit, what did he give her? Accelerated course increases charge by 2 each turn for 3 turns. All right, let's go. And skills. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Right. How we gonna do this? I'm really wishing I brought a single target. Single target. Oh, serve it with me. Oh shit. Yeah, go for the Brave Chain. Kintoki. I should have brought Kintoki. This is what I get for thinking this would just be like a regular like mob fight. Yeah, a single target rider or a single target alter ego. Rider actually would have been better though. Oh, God damn it. Rigid charisma. Alright, we're still feeling each other out, I think. I mean, that did do good damage. Oh, those animations are so cool. Oh, Christ. I feel the majority of Okitan's power is in her neutral game with face cards. You know what? I'm beginning to kind of feel the same way. She is great in regular combat. Her MP's okay, but more than anything, her MP actually makes her regular fighting just like that much better because of the Buster Downs. That is, or the Buster Resistance down, I should say. It's pretty potent. She does a lot of damage with her normal attacks. She hits a bunch of times. She takes great advantage of crits. Like, look at that, 21 crit stars. Oh, leave her alone. You son of a... Okay, that's it. We're dropping this up. We're putting this down. Do you have anything back there? Nope, we do not. Might as well try to get something off here. Go for it. Yes, yes, and yes. Mana cleanse. Whoa, what did you just do? Wait, whoa, what was that? Oh, debuff removal. Oh, fair enough. And debuff resist up. Well, we tank the hit at the very least. I don't think there's a reason to heal her. Honestly, she's gonna die. Go for a hit. Oh, 30k crit. NP resist up. I'm noticing he's not using any of his command seals yet, though. Yeah, wait for one more turn. I'll give you a little extra HP, too. The Garden of Avalon. Or start that Garden of Avalon, and then let's do that. AoE MP on single target feels bad, man. Look, I thought it was gonna be just like trash mobs. I didn't realize it was gonna be a boss fight. Oh, I got played. We don't get the attack buff. This team is doing remarkably well at stalling. Between Merlin and Lip's healings with their healing abilities with their MPs, this party's actually like surviving pretty well. Do that. Yeah, she has the MP resist up though. I don't know how much less damage this is gonna do. Ooh, wow, that is a lot. Holy crap, that did what, like 20,000? Even less. Christ. Yeah, Okitan! She did it. Holy crap. That was really cool. The game did not hint at a boss fight with a master showing up. Yeah, I know, seriously. Let your gaze unfurl even more. Let your wicked eye expose the truth behind all things. Mystic eyes. So the demonic beast is what's been turning my golems to dust in an instant. How rude. V is no demonic beast. He's my most trusted elemental. He's been an ally to the Romanov dynasty for generations. Make him any less of a monster. I suppose I was a bit late coming up with an anti-mystic eye strategy. Anastasia, look out! Salieri's woken up. Oh, cursed dogs of the Tsar. Oh! Oh, is he turning on them? Oh, my noble phantasm. Our Lord in heaven, have pity on me. Dios santissimo misericordia de me! What? That was Italian right there. He doesn't care who he... Yeah, I guess he's like... He doesn't care who he kills. That's the first thing he pulled out after getting his memories back. What a whack job. Still looks like that was all he had. Oh my. You certainly startled me. I must be the only member of the Romanov dynasty who's ever been attacked from above by the court musician. Not that it matters now. You, how dare you brainwash me? Twist me into doing your dirty work. You're nuts. I didn't twist you into anything. All I did was put you to work in an effective way. Anyway, I can't have you running around on your own anymore, no matter how weak you might be. Anastasia crushes legs. Oh, got you. Golems activate. Hey, the golems to the rescue. Just Sephiroth? Oh, hey, that's the idea we came up with, freezing the golem. You just turned snow into golems? Anastasia! Since when do masters go around shielding their servants? It's no big deal. I just did it because I thought I could. And I was right, neither of us is hurt, are we? Kadok. Very well then. I believe that is our cue to escape. I trust we'll be taking him with us. Yeah, let's grab Salieri and run. So this is what it means for one's master to rub off on you. We'll have to bear this in mind for future reference. And we're gone. Follow them. Would there be any consolation if I said we at least avoided the worst possible outcome? I suppose. Would have been best if we could have crushed them here, but we didn't have the priest or enough opportunity to make it happen. Since when do masters shield their servants? When did Stay Night come out again? Since the beginning? Oh, he has an idea. If it works, it might just be what we need to bring down that big mountain all at once. To the great one up in the heavens, please take pity on me. The grammar and spelling's a bit off, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Oh, what Salieri was saying? Yeah, our Father... Probably, what should have been written was, Our Father who art in heaven, have mercy on me. Would probably be the best way to colloquially translate that, because he would have been Roman Catholic, Salieri, being an Italian from the 18th century. He would have been a Roman Catholic, and he would have been very, very religious. So it would have made a lot of sense. That's the sort of servant he is. Alright, let's start spreading the Tsar's glory to this part of the frontier. Opportunity, this place was harboring traitorous rebels. I take it you know what to do? Everyone shall die. That's right, you're all to crush this town with your own hands. That must have been what they were like back when they were alive, too. Just like the ones who killed me. Keep that to yourself, Anastasia, or you'll end up disrespecting the Tsar. Master, don't you preach to me about disrespect. Right. Sorry about that. Anyway, they should be done at the palace at this point. It's true. We should hurry back then. The Tsar must be looking for me by now, even if he still hasn't fully awakened. What's gonna happen when the dude wakes up? Guys, I got some real bad feelings about what happens when good old Tsar Ivan the Terrible decides to wake up. Grand Duchess Anastasia. That must be Salieri. Oh, you'll see. Oh, great. Lovely. Come here, Mordred. If the boss is an assassin... You know, honestly, I don't trust any of this. It was as I remember such a beautiful, peaceful day. Flowers that bloomed here were so beautiful, so strong. You too are a flower. Flower blooming here in the confines of the palace. That's what I wanted to say. Maybe I actually did. Maybe I was never able to summon up the courage. Either way, I grieved for the flowers. And yet, now I can no longer even remember what they looked like. Why do you look so sad? Having a bad dream. You must be tired. Come, lay your head on my lap and rest. This is the least I could do for you, my beloved Tsar. My beloved husband. Oh, is this the dreams of the Tsar? Why do Yaga have to be strong? Well, the way I see it, we Yaga made a mistake. Mistake? We mistook how the world works. Or maybe how we chose it. Whatever it was. We made a mistake and the world left us behind. Still, while we may have made a mistake, that doesn't mean we were in the wrong. We're still here. We're still alive. So as long as that's the case, we'll keep on fighting until the world ends once and for all. Yeah, whatever happened to Epoxy? Well, it's always beset by blizzards. It's rare that we ever see the sun's light directly. It's not just in my head. Surviving here really does take a lot out of you. I think I get what my old man meant now. No matter how hard it gets, we will keep on surviving. Till there's no more world left to us. This is the capital, Yaga Moscow. Goodness, I can't believe he defied the Tsar. Worthless Yaga. It was too good for him. Damn it. Yeah, that's right. He was captured by Kodomine. Yaga Moscow. That's where you farm the ice. So this is the fabled ice farming spot. Gotcha. Are they marching him to his execution? Man, I think they are. So funny, makes me want to scream. All we do is abandon our weak. We cut them out like Krishat entrails. In consequence, our numbers are always dwindling. That's who we Yaga are. We just keep dying and killing. We live without hope. We're just waiting for our inevitable doom without even trying to fight back against it. Guys, I think they're gonna... Oh, they didn't execute him. Did they bring him to the Emperor, or the Tsar? By the way, still something I don't quite understand. After your rebel friends retreated, why did you continue to wander around the town alone? Surely you weren't just bringing up the rear. Shut up. Very well then. Let's change the subject. Would you mind telling me where the rebel army base is located? It could be our little secret. You need around 55 of those, Scotty. I'm working on it. I think I was able to pick up 20 from Guda Guda. You really think I'd ever tell you that? What's so funny? What's the creepy laugh? Easy, young Poxy. I know you're just an ordinary Yaga. As I said before, I also know that even ordinary Yaga are highly resilient creatures. Physically, that is. Conversely, they're mentally fragile and quite easily broken, especially in the face of someone who's stronger than they are. Perhaps it's the bestial instincts at work. Who could say? What are you talking about? What are you getting at, you evil bastard? Well, that should become clear shortly. This will be a test of sorts for myself as well as for you. Guys, I got some, really bad feelings about this one. Village of the Opochinki razed to the ground. Unfortunately, none survived. Pains me to say this, I believe we should set up camp here. We need to take advantage of everything we can, after all. Could you lose so miserably? You're 2 servants to their 1. Sure did. Mighty sorry about that. I have no excuse. Hey, don't worry about it. Huh. Pathetic display was the best you could do. You'll just think your ass is handed you again. Care to repeat that for me, fella? It's true. Deep down, you know I'm right. I can call you now. It's time. Oh shit. Okay. That's rather unfortunate. You have to give me a couple of minutes here, GGK. And I'll give you a call. Might have Antonio Salieri there join our side. Who are you lot? We're the Chaldea Security Organization. We came here from a place outside of Russia. Though I'm afraid we've lost the building. At any rate, the person there with you is Gamer, Chaldea's last remaining master. There's also... Avoca Bro! Think you're the Salieri? Perhaps not quite in the way you imply, but yes. I will admit to being that Salieri. What do you mean? The name Salieri is synonymous with the one thing. It wasn't Amadeus, You need to dance around it. You've heard that I'm responsible for Amadeus' death, have you not? That's how the story goes. So far I'm done farming. Ice, just need more feathers and shells. I think I have enough feathers and shells. I don't know, actually. I know I don't have enough ice. Because I haven't even finished LB1. Mystic Code? Hey, there he is! Whew. This is who I truly am. Take a look at my servant power for yourselves. Oh. You're quite weak. I didn't think there were any other servants in this world with lower stats than Shakespeare myself. See, you even give Anderson a good run for his money. Of course, I'm just an ordinary composer. I never wrote any symphonies that left a mark on history. At best, I'm a mediocrity of a man. But no matter. But by that logic, why is Mozart a 1-star? Man, I mean, he's got a really good ability, but I don't understand. So the reason I exist in the Throne of Heroes at all is because I am said to have killed Amadeus. Whether or not I actually did kill him is completely irrelevant. People were convinced that I did, so here I am. And one might say you were affected by the innocent monster skill. I believe so. Why is Blackbeard a 2-star? Good questions that won't be answered. Right, they even made a movie about it. That was a good movie. You haven't even, where were you on Ivan the Terrible? Why were you on his side then? I believe the crypter, that boy, Kadok, called this place a Lostbelt. Now you know of that name. Just let me answer your question with one of my own. Tell me, humans of Chaldea, what do you know about the Lostbelts? Well, only that they're abnormal zones that somewhat resemble singularities. If you don't mind, Ms. Kyrielite, I'll field that one. First, it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. Salieri. I'm Sherlock Holmes, Chaldea's administrative advisor. I became a servant through unusual means, just like you. We've been investigating this peculiar version of Russia, where history is so unlike our own. I have a number of hypotheses, but have been unable to find a crucial element, or critical element, to tie everything together. Until you first mentioned that word. Lostbelt. A chronological tale detailing an alternate path taken by human history. An abnormality that continues, or an unbroken strip that continues onward to the present day, rather than occupying a single point in time. No wonder it isn't like a singularity. Singularity is one point in time where history as it should be went awry, after all. That is not the case here in Russia. In this world, everything is as it should be. Nothing has gone awry. It is history quite separate from our own proper human history, even though it is not a world gone completely mad like the singularities. No doubt the branching point was the great cold wave that struck 450 years ago, when Earth was thrown into a new ice age. And Russia as we see it now is the product of history moving forward from that point. So you're saying this is an ongoing deviation from human history? Is there anything like a parallel world? Nope, it's not that. These Lostbelts are something altogether different. If we assume that parallel worlds exist, then their civilization and lifestyle should also be fundamentally the same. By definition, they're closely tied to a well-defined base world. In other words, the base world and its parallel worlds are all following the same course. But let's say there's a world where history diverges radically, going completely off the rails. Say at one point something changes irrevocably. It could be a huge natural disaster or a major technological breakthrough, and the world that's gone off the rails is effectively erased from this universe, deemed to be something that doesn't belong. Once that happens, its destruction is all but assured. No matter how developed it might be, its evolution just ends. For better or worse, this universe just isn't willing to tolerate worlds whose future prospects are plain to see. You know how you prune unnecessary branches when you're trying to grow a tree? Same thing here. If a world, even a utopia, strays too far from its base axis, it gets the clippers, so to speak. In the Magecraft world, it's called the pruning theoretical phenomenon. And it's what allows our universe to keep expanding unimpeded. That's the Mages Association stance, anyway. The pruning theoretical phenomenon? Then Russia didn't end up as a frozen wasteland because of a plot, like what happened with the King of Mages. Correct. Its climate has always been like this, and it is in fact that very climate that led to the changes in human history. This is a world where history continued on past the 100-year marker, long after it would ordinarily have been pruned away. In essence, this history lost a proper human history. But now it has appeared in our own world. Right, it looks like our strong alternative histories, or Lostbelts, which we know almost nothing about, are being wielded as weapons to invade and destroy proper human history. The incineration of humanity was an attack on human history orchestrated by Gacha, a singular entity. But now these Lostbelts are attacking the very world itself. If I were to give this a name, I think I might call it the felling theoretical phenomenon. Yeah, I think I like the sound of that. Let's go with it. History that lost to other history. Are you serious? What you're telling us is this Russia is going to become the de facto way of life for the entire planet? If it continues on this path, yes. But of course, we won't let it come to that. Now then, that went on quite a bit longer than I had anticipated, but that is our current theory. Tell me, Mr. Salieri, are we more or less on the mark? Yes, you're spot on. I'm impressed you managed to arrive at that conclusion without being from a Lostbelt yourselves. That you have the facts, what do you do with them is up to you. As for your original question, you wish to know if I originate from this Lostbelt and whether I serve that crypter? My answer, of course, is no, as Russia has not known music for some time. My story is the same as that gunslinger's. I'm a rogue servant, summoned by the death throes of this land's true form before the Lostbelt overrode it. My memories of proper human history are now vague and have been conflated with my memories of this Lostbelt. I cannot say if it was that master or that priest, but one of them did something to my head. Even as we speak, I remain unsure if I'm on the right side. We will simply have to trust that you are. Nothing else, we know you are not a Yaga. Yes, that's true. That is very true. Above all, this world is utterly devoid of music. It seems I have no choice but to join your side. Thank you. We're grateful for your assistance. To begin, we could use any information you have. What can you tell us about the servants in Yaga Moscow? I'm the court musician, nothing less and more. I had no contact with the outside world. The only one who ever spoke to me was the Metropolitan Macarius. The man Ivan the Terrible looked up to as a mentor. Is he Yaga too? No, he's a servant. He does look human, but I doubt he is the same man. He's probably Japanese and a pseudo-servant. Japanese priest and a pseudo-servant? Father Kotomine. Kotomine Kire in the, pseudo-flesh? Sorta. That's disappointing. Very well then. What do you know about the Endless Storm Wall? Perhaps the Tree of Emptiness? I know nothing about either. Although, I did hear Metropolitan Macarius say that the tree is a cornerstone of this Lostbelt. He also said that without the Tree of Emptiness, it would be impossible to mount an attack on reality. So the tree is the root of this, so to say. Smack dab in the middle of the Lostbelt. And for another, it's a foreign entity that's not even showing up on the Paper Moon's compass. This is the same Paper Moon that's been observing this Lostbelt Russia as ordinary part of the Earth's topography. And the only thing it can figure out to do with that tree is excluded. So for the moment, it would seem safe to assume that the tree is the source of this felling theoretical phenomenon.
But if we do something about that tree, Russia will return to the way it was.
Easier said than done. The Tree of Emptiness lies with the Tsar himself. To reach it, you'll have to face him. You'll have to do just that at some point. What of the Obzhniki? How many of them are stationed in the capital? No less than a small army. A small army? It's like what we saw in Antarctica. That's going to be quite the obstacle.
This is no laughing matter, Holmes. I fail to see what you find so funny.
Is that Mr. Kojima wearing an innocent monster too? That's right. I am the man in gray, the one who drove Mozart to his death. Salieri is no more than an avatar I wear, so to speak, out of convenience. I have one last question. What do you think of this Lostbelt? I think it needs to be fixed. Isn't that what you people are attempting to do? Yes, that is certainly one of our goals. Gamer, was it? I can see you are the conductor of this little orchestra.
Are you mad? I'm the commander around here. It's nothing more than an occasionally useful trombone.
An occasionally useful trombone! That's rude! Can I be a trumpet at least? I suppose that would make me the violin. Da Vinci, how do you feel about being the flute? Good grief. You all certainly do love your digressions, don't you? You remind me of Amadeus and his unshakable high spirits. Gamer, I would like to speak with Sherlock Holmes. Alone, if possible. You can go on for days, you know. It's offensive to trombones. Alright, well, apparently they have something to discuss. Me too, Billy. Maybe music and stuff. Suppose he is a musician, ain't he? Rather doubt that's what it is. Nah, well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Oh, I decided to join you, though conditionally. I may employ my power however you see fit. Oh, what's the condition? Simple. Should we encounter Amadeus, you will let me focus on him first and foremost. Wait, what? Does that mean you're going to kill him? Of course. I am the man in gray, the innocent monster known as Salieri. If we were to meet, I would have no choice but to kill him. I can't accept that. If Amadeus has been summoned here, he's sure to be a servant from proper human history. I had been summoned as an anti-hero, so tortured by malice that I was constantly writhing in agony. I would be so at odds with all of you that we would not even be able to have this conversation. I admit that earlier I was so overcome by a berserker-like madness that I simply went around mercilessly slaughtering any Yaga I encountered. But now I have regained my senses and my sanity alike. Even picturing Amadeus' smug, pear-shaped face does little more than make my skin crawl. In other words, I see. Like master, like servant. That means the Amadeus who is here is evil now. I suppose it is the fate of every servant to be influenced by their master's personality. It's why I will kill Amadeus. I must kill him. It is my destiny, my fate. But what if he turns out to be on our side? If he is, then I will become your enemy once more. My purpose in life is to kill Amadeus. That will never change. Now then, that's enough chit-chat. We're returning to the rebel army stronghold tomorrow, are we not? You should rest up while you can, Master. Now if you'll excuse me. Okay. Man, we fought former allies before, like Kuhulin, but yeah, it never gets any easier. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. This friend-turned-enemy servant will be unaware of his betrayal. Take the heroes of myth. They've always been much more willing to accept shifting allegiances among both their friends and foes. It was their belief that they would all meet again in Eden, so they had no difficulty taking it in their stride when the friend became foe or vice versa. Above all, there was nothing you could do now that would undo the encouragement he once offered you. Rest assured that he spoke truly, sincerely, and from the heart. Well, there we go. Can I call you Professor from now on? Please don't. That will be rather painful for me. Painful? I have no right to be anyone's teacher. I've long since abandoned any qualifications I may have had. Moving on, we need to discuss Kadok's servant. They really keep going here. God damn it, can we, like, get to the fight here? I'm gonna have to go soon. I gotta call her by her true name. Anastasia, yes! You know, where have I heard that name before? Anastasia Romanov. The Terrible's first wife. The first Tsaritsa. Tsaritsa? That's a word. So which Anastasia are we dealing with here? I'm afraid there need be no suspense about this. She's unquestionably the Romanov descendant. How can you be so sure? Since Ivan the Terrible's here, couldn't she be his Tsaritsa? I've looked into Tsaritsa Anastasia's history, and she is clearly not the type to relish the spotlight. She became Tsaritsa at the age of 17, and passed away only 13 years later. Having abroad, hints at tragic backstory and trauma. Holmes, no one cares, moving on. She's still been an inhabitant of this world, much like Ivan the Terrible. But given that she is human in appearance, it seems altogether improbable as well. That she's the other Anastasia. Precisely. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova. She's the Grand Duchess of Ice, a young girl who bore the brunt of Russia's darkness. I'm going to share an abridged version of Anastasia's background and some secrets I managed to dig out of Chaldea's library. Oh boy, here we go. Anastasia Nikolaevna Romanova. She's the fourth daughter of the last Romanovs to ever to hold the Tsardom, Nikolai II and his wife, Alexandra. In the years before her death, famine plagued all of Russia as the result of the ongoing First World War. In 1917, frustrations reached a breaking point. Efforts to quell a protest left some people dead. This is the formation of Soviet Russia, by the way. This is the Red Army. Some of Russia's soldiers banded together in revolt against the Tsardom. Moscow declared martial law in response, but by then the Imperial Guards had chosen to side with the rebels. This was the Communist Revolution. After tremendous uproar, the Tsar abdicated. The Romanov imperial family fell into disarray and were essentially confined to house arrest. Historical records describe Nikolai as a good husband and father. But in light of these events, it would seem he was ill-equipped to handle the threat to his reign. Alternatively, he may have been perfectly well-equipped, but the times may have simply been too dire for anyone in his position to overcome. In the wake of these events, Russia would end up split into several different factions, eventually uniting as a single nation known as the Soviet Union. But that bit of history can wait for another time. For the moment, let us focus our attention on Nikolai II's family. Having been confined to their home, the lavish lifestyle evaporated practically overnight and they were seldom heard from again. Although records do say that they continued to employ servants and cooks. At any rate, the situation grew more dire the following year, in April of 1918. The new Leninist administration feared that the Czechoslovak Legion or White Army would try to reinstate the Tsar's family by force, and decided to have them executed. Ideally, they would have preferred to do so following a trial, in order to create an official record, but the threat of the Tsar's reinstatement posed to their administration forced their hand. Being the cousin of the German Kaiser, Anastasia's mother Alexandra still had some value as a bargaining chip. You mean Wilhelm II? She was cousin to Wilhelm? Fuck the fucking Kaiser, the Kaiserreich? Is that what we're... Really? I actually did not know that. Huh. Value evaporated the instant the German ambassador was assassinated by extremists. And I mean, at this point, in 1918, World War I was just about over. I forget if it was over by April or later. Not even just the lore. This is actually proper history, too. The Kaiser was fully and formally deposed after World War I had ended. So he would have had no power and no political bargaining whatsoever. After that was the Weimar Republic, which we all know how that went. Christ. And then World War II. Really doing history lessons in mobile game fake Grand Order. In essence, everything about Anastasia's family, the bloodline, presence, and their very existence was seen as a hindrance. So that the powers that be to refrain from making the Romanov sentence public. So instead they determined to do away with them in secret. So they were executed. At least that is how those in power would like it described. Those who were present said it was, in truth, no more than a massacre. Some believe that Anastasia managed to survive her family's execution, but that theory was thoroughly disproven several decades later thanks to DNA testing. There's simply no denying that this innocent young girl had her life ripped from her simply because she was born to the wrong family at the wrong time. This is what the movie, for those of you who know the movie that was made by Fox back in the 90s, the Anastasia, this is what it was about. This is about Anastasia. It was about the story or the thought that she could have survived this, made it away. Though it was only until after that point that it was proven that there was no way she could have survived. She was one of many sacrificed on the altar of history. However, although her story in proper human history ends there, it continues in the history of magecraft. Ooh! What do you mean? Are you telling me that in Fate, the Romanovs were as a family of maguses? They may have had a secret involvement in it, or they may have merely known of its existence. All we know is that a certain number of lost Fabergé eggs made their way into the world of magecraft. From that we learned that each generation's Tsar had formed a contract of sorts with a certain phantasmal. Yes, now we're in tight moon lore. However, as this rumored phantasmal did not see fit to save Tsar Nikolai II's life, the notion was dismissed as false. But after seeing Anastasia fight, I have determined that there is another possibility. She is a shaman, a spirit keeper. In other words, it was neither her father Nikolai nor her brother Alexei who was the heir to the Romanov magecraft. It was indeed Anastasia herself. So she became the successor mage. So she's the heir to an imperial family who've been ruling over a land of ice and snow for more than 300 years, huh? Ain't quite as bad as Ivan the Terrible, but still pretty goddamn intimidating. If you don't clear LB2 till Halloween, I will gift you a sub to Project Melody. Christ. A lot of difference twixt Yaga histories and ours. You can see more and a mite frail in comparison, but we got all manners of knowledge and wisdom over the years that let us take down even our toughest enemies. To run in a place like this for 300 years is damned impressive. No two ways about it. Unfortunately, while I have learned a great deal about the threat she poses, I'm afraid I have nothing to offer in the way of strategy against her. Well, times like that, the simpler the better. So we hit her hard and fast. Bushwhacker. Not much you can't kill if you keep on plugging at it till it stops moving. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Thanks for that, Billy. People die when they're killed. Have you heard? We tried Billy's plan of action. Really? Okay. Simple, but I guess it would work. Summoning a new servant. Naturally, their job would be to keep me nice and safe. How about no? There you have it, everyone. In the end, you will just have to do the best you can with what you have. Lord. Yes, good morning, Mash. I didn't say let's get going. Golem Salt. That's a Diavoltron? Diavoltron would well make for good golem material. God, for fuck's sake. Christ, dude. Well, fine. Fine. We'll take care of the stupid thing. We'll get you more golem. We'll get you more Legos, Avid bro. We'll get you more Legos so you can build your goddamn rock monsters. Yeah, and we finally hit the fight. That went on forever. That was a lot of lore. That was a huge dump. It's been like 15 minutes. 15? It's been more like 20. Oh, man. Do you remember that this whole note started with the fact that they brought Poxy to Moscow? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, Christ. You know what? Yeah. Might as well. Knight of Owner that shit. Yeah! Lancelot NP. Sorry, he's not here, Lancey. His son is, though. First learned that the Romanov family asked for the creation of the garbage eggs was in the third Detective Conan movie. Yeah, might as well go for that. I think we're gonna crit on all of these. There's one. Yeah, there's two. There's three. Mordred murders everything in sight. I am more than okay with that, though. I kind of want to save. I think I kind of want to save her MP for the next round. Yikes! Oh boy, they're really kicking his ass. Nope. Nope. I'll save her buffs, but I gotta do this. Oh, let's taking poison damage. Ah, here he is, the Deviltron. How is this gonna make golem materials? Man, I just don't understand you sometimes. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to heal him. Who are you fighting? I can only hear, not see. Video won't work on myself. It's a giant snake with like 8 heads. I don't know how this is going to be made into golems. We do have a turn on those. Just do what you can. Yeah, those crits. Go, Mordred. Go ahead, attack Lancelot, I dare you. Apparently he doesn't want to. Works for me. It's a poison golem? Is that what we're going with? It's a poison golem? Nope, there he goes. Hey, Izo! Welcome to the party. Oh shit. Well, I guess Merlin could kill him. There we go, done. Christ, that was a long note. That was a long thing. Imagine owning a Merlin. Imagine owning an MP3 Okutan. Imagine. Just imagine that for a minute. And an MP3 Jolter? Listen here. How was I to command? Yeah, I'm afraid I couldn't use you in that battle. Well, I suppose these things happen. I'm sorry, man. No, NP2. Oh, I thought you got the MP3. I forgot. NP2. Shiki's NP3. Just try to do better next time. I don't suppose you have a piano this stronghold, do you? No, I'm afraid not. I see. Well, then I shall just have to make my own musical instrument when I have a spare moment. I speak for myself, but I think I'd rather you find the time to actually fist fight. It was a reasonable request, but I know the truth. Admit it, Avignon, you prefer making golems over fighting, don't you? That is true. Even so, I must put combat first. I would never while away my time fiddling with instruments. Oh, that's rude. Nor would I. I'm a servant first and a musician second. Naturally, I too would put combat first. You two certainly do enjoy your hobbies. You're one to talk. Well, that's strange. I was under the impression that I was fully devoting myself to helping Master restore humanity. Instead, it because you act like your hobbies are the only thing you care about. I see. So that's how I come across, is it? Anytime I like suspecting time to try making things come across as a slacker hobbyist. I swear they're all a bunch of useless good-for-nothings. Aren't you basically the queen of slacker hobbyists? Hey, I do not slack off when it comes to work, thank you very much. Christ. Alright, reporting in. We're back. Open the gates. Throw wide the gates. They want him to make golems for the kids. We're back to reading. God, it's almost like this is a visual novel, right? I'm gonna work it like it's a solid. Oh, that's not its intended use. Are you a servant as well? I am. My name is Salieri. It's quite alright if you haven't heard of me. My name is of little consequence. Ah, yes, Mozart's... well... Yeah, at any rate, why are you wearing that outfit? Innocent monster. I'm the man in gray. I'm the one destined to kill Amadeus. I only go by Salieri as a matter of convenience, but you may call me that as you like. I suppose stories like yours are not too uncommon in this world. Circumstances of my own summoning were not exactly normal. Now then, gamer, there's something we need to discuss. Oh, do we? Oh god, we're discussing it now. The one that can be used to engrave magecraft spells. We've also mentioned a jewel that could be used to control golems. Dragged on a lead on both. Interesting. And she wants to make a deal. I'll catch you later, Sen. Just gamer and mash, but once your ship is repaired, you may end up leaving this world behind, right? Absolutely not. With the problems here are our problems as well. We're not going anywhere until we've solved this crisis. You can count on that. Isn't that right, Director Gordolf?
Yes, of course. Ash is quite right. Land's problems are our problems, and we won't run from them at the first sign of trouble. That said, we grown-ups do have extenuating circumstances to deal with, and they won't wait around forever, so...
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that, well, you can't say anything for sure until we see what's actually going to happen. Eh?
Is that yellow I see on your protruding gut?
Don't you talk about my belly. And no, I don't have any guts. Not like Holmes, I can't talk my enemies into giving themselves up. When they're going to get stuff, Gordolf gets going in the other direction.
Oh, Christ. Alright, what do you want to do? Build a new stronghold. Okay. What do you mean dangerous? Power is not limitless in scope, nor is it a permanent solution. After all, these Yaga need to know how to fend for themselves, even after we disappear. But doesn't that plan of action harbor a different sort of danger? Granted, learning new things always brings with a new possibility, but nonetheless, I understand your point. And yes, it is certainly possible that they could misuse this knowledge and power for their own ends. But even so, I believe it's a good thing for them to learn how to survive. Keeping up with the Joneses. What? Yeah, this is definitely going to need another session. There's a ravine between here and the capital. So that's where they want to build the new stronghold. This is an excellent place to seek stuff. So you want us to help us build this new stronghold and finish digging the tunnel. Okay. Fair enough. That is the end. Holy shit, that was a lot. Can you believe it? This node was literally only one pip. That was one thing. And now we made it to section 16. Christ. All right, well, I can get used to it. Yeah, that was a very long section. I gotta get going because I gotta go pick up GGK and she's probably waiting for me. So, thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow with some Pokemon Isle of Armor Nuzlocke edition. We'll be finally taking a look at that. And again, I'll remind you all, there will be no stream on Sunday because it's Father's Day and I will be spending time with my dear old dad. So we'll be here tomorrow though. So don't miss it. I'll see you guys then. This is TMG signing off. Have a good one. I'll catch you guys later.